Huge victory for our oceans. Trump effort to open Arctic to oil and gas drilling ruled illegal.
Here's a summary of the article.
Preserving over 120 million acres of federal waters from exploitation by fossil fuel giants, a federal judge ruled late Friday that President Donald Trump's effort to open the Arctic and Atlantic oceans to oil and gas drilling is illegal. President Trump's lawlessness is catching up with him, said Eric Graff, the lead attorney for Earthjustice who helped argue the case against the Trump administration. U.S. District Judge Sharon Gleeson ruled that Trump's April 2017 executive order revoking the Obama administration's ban on drilling in most of the Arctic was unlawful. The Trump administration is expected to appeal the decision, which applies to 98% of the Arctic. As Alaska Public Media reported, Gleeson's decision was the second one she released Friday in favor of environmental groups. In a different lawsuit, she rejected a Trump administration effort to facilitate construction of a road through a national wildlife refuge on the Alaska Peninsula. Huge victory for our oceans. A federal judge has blocked Trump's attempt to open the Arctic to dirty and dangerous offshore drilling. Breaking, in a direct blow to the Trump admin's drill everywhere policy, a judge just ruled Trump's executive order reversing President Obama's permanent protection of the Arctic Ocean and parts of the Atlantic is illegal.
This post received a score of 70,763, with an upvote ratio of 86%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Ocean, slowly rising and currently full of plastic, thanks bro.
I'd rather have a rising plastic ocean than an oil-soaked rising plastic ocean.
Gotta celebrate the tiny victories where you get M. Let's throw a party. I'll bring the plastic cutlery.
I'll bring the plastic plates.
And I'll throw it all away without recycling anything. Oh, and plastic cups. Edit. Sorry, I don't have garbage service. I just dump my trash in the creek behind my house and it floats away.
Are the Trump way of doing things, out of sight, out of mind.
Like umbrellas.
The Earth is not dying, it is being killed, and those who are killing it have names and addresses. Utah Phillips.
The planet is fine. The people are fucked. George Carlin. It's in between. Some things will survive and, after millions of years, new thriving ecosystems will probably emerge unless we create unstoppable runaway warming and turn Earth into Venus. But humans are killing huge numbers of species and destroying very many ecosystems along with ourselves, and you have to squint quite hard to say the planet looks fine in that picture.
Oh, and why exactly is Venus not a perfectly fine planet? You get your ludicrous planetorial standards out of here.
Mark, it rains sulfuric acid, PFFT, the sulfuric acid evaporates before it hits the ground. Entitled, Whiny Millennials at It Again.
What fucking blows me away in the number of working-class and middle-class Americans who think allowing oil companies to drill in the Arctic is somehow going to improve their own lives. For these people, Exxon not having the oil exploration rights to a piece of land in northern Alaska is what keeps America from being great again.
I mean, it does add to the economy. In the same way a few gallons of water add to an Olympic swimming pool. It adds to the economy in that it enriches the rich and the corporations. Fuck the rich and corporations, I say.
Temporary economic gain for permanent environmental loss. What's the problem?
Oil might be temporary, but surely those big oil corporations will invest their money into capital, which is permanent. Like new oil rigs.
And job creation. If only they had even higher levels of record-breaking cash on hand, they'd be creating so many jobs.
Remember when Bush's tax cut created so many jobs?
This should not be a major victory, it should be common sense instead. A big win though.
You forgot the rest of the comment.
Got 'em.
Money is God.
But you can't eat it. Sure you can.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.